Start a new game. Here we go. Hellblade. So that's Nordic mythology. Pretty cool. We'll see what we can do there. Should be a fun game. Yeah, it should probably wake me up as well. I hope so. Alright, let's see.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me.
So it's using 3D sound.
Right here.
Like
Nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. The head. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer.
no, she's pretty cute.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. I feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy.
Oh, mental health. What?
That's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in hell high.
Look, up ahead.
Hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you could.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
It's them. They're here.
Oh, the music. I'm loving it. Just listen to this.
Look around and you will see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
Can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to
So we don't really know that if that is real or not.
see them. They're going to do that to you.
We don't know. Or it's half real. And hell
Can you feel
in
them
Nordic
watching?
mythology is basically
They're watching her.
what hell would be for Christians.
They're watching her.
It's the opposite of Valhalla.
You're so close.
It's not actually that bad.
Go back.
It's not a purgatory or anything. But it's not honorable.
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away, but it's always there, just out of sight. where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
Bodies.
They can feel you.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
If I was a dev, I would start doing something real to wake the player up, and then scare them a little, put some pressure. Maybe it's not the case yet, or it will be soon. So far, the visuals are beautiful. They're beautiful.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us.
There's no going back. You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Oh, so we're part of her brain, mind. Oh shit, that's not really. Oof. Okay, need to change the controls just a little bit, just a little. Okay, let's put to. Oh shit. Okay, let's see. Why can I feel there's some sort of? Yep, there's some mouse excel. Fuck you, devs. What the hell? All right, we'll try something with this. We'll see what happens. So, that's our character, Senua, apparently. So, I would assume that the challenge in this game is going to be the skin of someone who has psychosis, and you will have to be rational and know what's real and what's not, but it depends what the game's gonna like push you to think at this point. Like, is the game going to put some like paranormal shit into it? Maybe. I mean, it's like Nordic mythology. Or maybe most of the things that will happen, or all of them, that are like paranormal and all about the gods and the legends of the sagas of the Nordic mythology. Maybe it's just gonna be all in her brain. She will imagine it, and that's about it. So we'll probably have to. It's good looking though. The character is well done. And so far the music was pretty cool. The intro was pretty cool. Let's see if I can even alt tab properly. Which is cool as well. Anyway. The visuals are cool, seriously. They are. So this girl, she has psychosis apparently. So she sees, she hears
really
things.
Clearly. Focus, Senua. Focus, and you'll see. What happens if you focus?
Yeah, how do you focus, huh? Do you just get real fucking close, huh? You eat the fucking rock? Right, so how do I focus, huh? Maybe I can just go forward. So the way I see it, the game's gonna try to wake me up, and it will try to scare me some other way, somewhere or another, like something unexpected. Like I'll be looking around, exploring, and thinking I'm actually safe as fuck, but I won't really be. Like it will try to scare me at some point. Building tension. See? Now something unexpected will happen. And usually it's coming from the water because it's a fear. It's a huge fear of humans is to drown. Because you cannot control anything at this point, you can't even read. Maybe it would have been a good idea, try to make me drown, but not for real.
He's not stopping.
I've read about psychosis, and this is truly the kind of shit that happens. Like, you see a bunch of unreal shit, and most of all you see weird stuff. It really creates a whole new reality.
Not this time.
See? There's like... nothing was really there.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
Helheim, I think it means the realm
The
of
river
hell.
of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost. Where are you?
I will assume this is somebody who was close to her. Maybe.
I hear you.
He's there. You know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim,
They're called.
and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Okay. So she holds a head, who is probably someone who was close, or a guide maybe? Something like that. And she thinks that speaking to her. Fact is, well, it's not really. Oh. Did I leave Facebook open? God fucking damn it. Anyway, I turned it off. Yes, so you can imagine that back in the day, people had no idea what psychosis was. They would really think somebody was speaking to them. It's probably the case of Joan of Arc in the Middle Ages. So, pretty fucking hard. And I believe that Hela is actually the goddess of death. I think, if I remember correctly. So that's why she holds the souls of people. Games, gorgeous.
Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him.
I see. So this is someone close. You wouldn't do that for someone who's not close or someone who's important.
This in Helheim. His soul still lives. She needs to save his soul. She wants his soul to be at peace. She needs to lay him.
So
to
the
rest.
soul is in the
He's already
realm of
dead.
hell.
She can
I
save him.
wonder,
There's nothing she can do.
what happens if I go back?
Save him. She's not going to save She'll never make it to Helheim.
She can't let him rot here.
She needs to try.
I mean, they probably thought of something. If somebody goes back, oh, okay. If I go back, what happens? Huh. I guess nothing happens. Yeah. Too bad. I tried. Could she run faster? Well, I guess this game isn't meant for that kind of shit. So, we'll see. And the Nordic mythology can be pretty brutal. Seriously. It can really be.
The bridge to Helheim.
We're gonna walk.
I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it.
Oh.
That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
Pretty cool. Yeah, let's run a little bit. She's pretty skinny though. That's a good change. No Lara Croft kind of shit. Oh, that's cool. That's actually cool. Alright, I like it. Another rune. Rune stone. A bunch of runes on it. Oh wait, can I focus on this?
What's up there?
Oh. Wait. Can I focus with E?
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say
Interesting.
the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate. But gods and the
The
living
hell? They're zooming.
will
What the
follow
fuck?
this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and
The
find a
details
road
really
that
cool.
leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Shit. So I actually missed the first room. Should we go back? It's kind of far, but I guess we can do it. I don't like to miss things, I guess. Uh-oh. I'm seeing fucking, like, details I don't like. Alright. Jesus, she's really fucking pale. It's almost like me. Run faster, you bitch! I mean it. I'm gonna burn myself. Oh, that's bright as hell. Oh boy. Alright, let's go back, see. Alright, so far the game is being pretty gentle with us.
They're coming. They're coming now. They're coming.
Ah, there you go. We get something because we're going back. And where's the rune? Where's a rune here? Oh, there we go.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil dwell in Svartalfheim.
It's giants as well.
Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Alright. Alright, so we went back, it wasn't that useful, I guess. The Realm of the Dead. Jeez. Alright, let's do this. We leave. No. Don't really leave anything in the sand, do we? No. Well, it's not really that important. Ah, it's way too straight. It's supposed to be broken. It's way too straight. Ah. But other than that, looks pretty neat. Okay, so we'll probably have to find some ways. Can we go behind this shit? No. We can't. Alright, so how do I grab onto this? Do I jump? Oh, press F. Okay. That's it, that's the way. She's really fucking pale like this, seriously.
You don't know where you're going.
Nah, I really don't know. But I guess we'll know eventually. Ah.
Just drop down. So why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it.
Go back now. No, this is it. The hidden path.
That's her real voice, huh? The hidden path. The path to hell? Or is that the logo of Midgard? Which is strange. It's dangerous, touch it. Sounds like me as a kid with fire.
I was just hiding. Find her live longer that way. The bastards catch me again. Never! fool. Drink.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me the stories again. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
You have to take a closer look.
Oh, you gotta keep focus.
She needs to focus now.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
Alright. Okay, so I need to find something like this. On the gate. Can I turn around? Does it need to be right on the door? Or not? That's my question right now. If I leave it here. Okay. Aha! Well, here we go.
Look towards
That's
the
pretty
gate,
easy.
and the gate will open.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it. It's dangerous.
I wanna fucking hit that gate. Fucker. Oh.
Where will it take you?
It's not safe.
It worked.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell, but I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you,
Metal.
and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Jesus. What? I don't really like this shit. Okay.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
Well, that's true. But I mean, it seems dangerous, but
I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
no, it's pretty true.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki.
Oh, Loki.
The gods
The
feared her
trickster.
bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Bargain with a goddess. Okay. That we shall.
Stay back. Look at him. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh.
That's the thing. Is it the real someone? Or fake real someone? Or just bullshit?
I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Oh boy. Here we are.
Remember your training.
What the fuck are you gonna do, mate?
You can do this. Make it. Go again.
There's three. I don't see shit. Can I turn around real quick? That'd be great. I don't even think oh boy. Yeah, I don't even think I'm supposed to win that fight.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Oh, interesting. Oh boy. Alright. That is an interesting concept. So that was just a way to show us about the dark
The hardest
world.
battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, The dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
Alright. It's pretty interesting. I like that concept. So we can't just go and hope for the best. We have to think.
The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravn. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
To Dillian, to her soul. It won't
Okay.
open. How will she get through? Why won't it open? Why can't she?
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow, whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. Bet you weren't expecting that.
Interesting. Alright, so let's see. This is what represents fire.